What's up? What's up? What's up? Y'all now rocking with Easy. You understand me? Your boy Easy. Truth is truth. You know, I know a lot of y'all finna be mad at me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't care about Remy Martin. I don't care about Papoose. I don't care about Claressa Shields. And if you mad, you can get these bizzles and stuff them in your jizzles and suck on them like strizzles. You understand me? Because I can't stand people that sit up and worry about celebrities. You okay? Let me tell you something. I don't like them. I don't care nothing about no Papoose. I don't care nothing about no Remy Martin. I don't understand all this stuff going on in the world with the black community, which ain't no such thing as the black community. We all out here, you know what I'm saying, dying, stuff changing in the world. And every time you look on Facebook, like I told y'all, folks want to sit up here and talk about Remy Martin. I mean, what I said Remy Martin. I'm thinking about the liquor. Remy Martin and Claressa Shields, Papoose, and folks, don't nobody give a damn. Don't nobody give a damn. And that's why I put this video. Yeah, I clickbaited you. Yeah, I clickbaited you. I want to see how many N words was gonna get on here and look to see if they could actually see a fight between Claressa Shields and Remy Martin. If they did, who cares? Why y'all so worried about their business? All the stuff going on in the world, we dropping like flies out of here. You know what I'm saying? Our community is sucking. Our community is looking bad. And the only thing you see being posted in this world right now, you know, they gonna take Medicare away from folks. Trump gonna take y'all food stamps. They ain't even concerned about the food stamps right now. They so worried about what's going on the internet between people who don't even know them, don't even want to be around them, wouldn't care to be around them. But here they go worried about Remy Martin and what Papoose doing. We don't care. You know what I'm saying? I know you're gonna be mad at me, but so what? So you should have found something else. You should have been looking at a cooking recipe or something. Or dude, you should have been learning how to fix a car or do something or finding a job or something. Most of these people out here today just want to sit up here and watch the tabloids. These people don't know you. These people don't care about nothing about you. They ain't gonna give you no money. Who cares? Who cares? Most of the people that's watching this and be watching this stuff about Remy Martin and them, you know what that's for? Dramatic women who ain't got no sense and sissies. Dramatic women and sissies. Traumatized women who ain't got nothing going on but want to sit up here and hear about these two people relationship. Who cares? You think Papoose never be something that worry about you in your relationship? You think they looking on the internet and searching for your business? Why y'all idolize these people and worry about what these people got going on? You understand me? Ain't no live footage finna happen. I'm telling you that now. Ain't no fight happen. You ain't finna see no fight. No, you ain't finna see that. It didn't happen. I just got you on here because I just want to talk about this so-called black community, which ain't no community. Because all we do is look down on each other, kill each other, murder each other, slaughter each other. But hey, let's talk about DDG and his baby mama. Let's talk about Papoose and Remy Martin. Don't nobody give a damn about them folks. They don't give a damn about you. Y'all don't even see that this ain't nothing but a blindfold to keep your mind on what you need to be worried about, which is your general welfare. You know what I'm saying? Stamps going up, with food going up, cost of living going up. But hey, let's worry about rich people and people who got money. Y'all retarded out here, man. Y'all retarded. Let's worry about them. Meanwhile, they ain't worried about us. They ain't gonna send you no money. You can write a letter to Papoose, Remy Martin, whichever one on saying they got money, or Claressa Shields. They ain't finna give you no money. All right, Claressa Shields beefing with her own family because she ain't giving her family no money. All right? You understand me? What's up, Stay True? Y'all be worried about this stuff, man. It's more to worry about than what's going on with our community. It makes you ashamed to be a black person at this point in life right now. And if you ain't ashamed, that means something wrong with you. To see what's on television, to go outside and see how we act toward each other, it's even worse than that. There's no community. There's no black community. Stop saying that. If you're a part of Black Lives Matter, if you're a part of any organization for black people, stop it. Ain't nothing gonna change us but something dramatic. They're gonna have to drop a bomb in every hood in America for black people to start caring about each other. Black people don't care about each other. We have no community. We have no community. Y'all going around here still saying you're African Americans. When you went to Africa, when you was born in Africa to be a damn African American, they hide the truth from you, believe, because your pastor, you go to church, he don't tell you. He don't talk about the fact when they talk about the Israelites in the Bible. Notice that. Have y'all ever heard of the 501c3? This is what churches get paid not to tell you the truth. I don't care how big of a preacher they are. I don't care how righteous you think they are. Until you see a pastor stand up on the podium and tell you that you are an Israelite, then you need to stop going to that church. You need to stop going to that church because that's who we are. And a lot of y'all don't understand it because you will say, well, how God do this like that with us and do this? Because we weren't going and abided by what God wanted us to do. So he put a punishment on us. That's why we in the state we in as a black community, because he punished us for not following his rules. That's why. Yeah, every day you wake up, you see society with black people getting more ignorant and more ignorant and more ignorant. And y'all looking up on the internet for more drama, Diddy issues, Lil Woody, Charleston White, all this other, you know what I'm saying, bullshit that don't matter. Don't matter. Y'all think we taking over. We ain't taking over nothing. Just because you keep seeing black people, and what this is the thing. What do you keep seeing black people on television for? What do you keep seeing black people on television for? Acting ignorant. The baddest. Every movie you see got to be a drug dealer. Got to be some with violence and killing. They just can't write a black movie that's just good. It got to be some that stereotypes the black community. And these children are going to watch. Matter of fact, I was watching BET Plus yesterday, and they got a whole episode. They got like 15 episodes of Trap Queens. Trap queens, black women who was in the game selling dope. We glorified the wrong stuff. You can look on the internet. It's a girl who just became like one of the first cardiologists or something like that. It's an 18-year-old boy, I think in Maryland or something like, no, not Maryland, but some state. He just became the youngest black male somewhere. But yet this is what we push and this is what we put out in the public for our children to sit up and see. For y'all children to sit up and see and want to grow up and be like a trap queen, a drug dealer, a scammer, a twerker, a rapper, an NBA player, a football player. We used to be more than that. We used to be more than that. Doctors, lawyers, accountants. Not everybody want their children to play football and basketball. Your son can't read. Your son can't read. Your daughter outside with her cell phone in her hand as grown men pass by, and she outside twerking and dancing in the front yard. Because that's all she see. That's all she see. That's all she know is a look on the internet. Why y'all even like this? Is what I don't understand. Back when we was coming up, you wasn't gonna have no cell phone if you couldn't pay for it. You wasn't gonna have no cell phone if you couldn't pay for it. You know when I got my first cell phone? I bought it. The stuff you see on Facebook now, you can scroll up and down Facebook. You see folks literally having sex. You see women showing everything. And I ain't talking about just on Facebook. I'm talking about when in the scroll, you see pornos now on Facebook. They posting stuff with the smiley face in front of it, but you could go click to see the video where people are having sexual acts, and y'all got y'all kids having cell phones. Your child got a cell phone. Somebody who can't pay for nothing. Oh, I want my child to have a cell phone so I can know where they at. We ain't have no cell phones and we knew where to be. We ain't have to have cell phones for my mom to know where we were. Because it was one destination. His house. His house. If you wasn't in his house, it was going to go this house. And I ain't talking about no dancing. You was gonna get your ass whooped. We knew where to go when we came home from school. And we got that phone call running to the house. Hey, where y'all at? Everybody there? Yes, ma'am. Don't nobody go out my door. Don't nobody dock my door. You understand me? Clean up my house and do your homework. Yes, ma'am. My daddy called. What y'all doing? We just made it in. Clean my house. Do your homework. I better not catch nobody in there. We ain't need no damn cell phones. Y'all spoiling these damn kids riding. Riding. Lazy as hell. Lazy as hell, especially the young men, the boys. The boys, I feel sorry for the women they're going to have to deal with, and I feel sorry for the good boys that's out here, because all of them ain't bad. There's some women out here that they actually done a job with their sons, and their sons go get it. I know some. I feel sorry for the girl he going to run across in the future. Because y'all ain't teaching y'all daughters nothing. Half of y'all can't cook today yourself. And I ain't talking about all black women. There's some real queens out here. And I salute you, real black women. But half of y'all can't teach y'all child how to boil an egg right. How they going to be wise for men in the future? This is stuff we need to be focused on in the black community instead of worry about what's going on with Claressa Shields and Remy Ma and DDG and Diddy. Diddy ain't never gave nobody nothing, okay? Diddy been robbing, scamming, doing everything he been wanting for years. Why is he the focal point of your life? Why you got your children? First of all, why you got your children, your 8-year-old, 9-year-old, 7-year-old, 10-year-old, 11-year-old son sitting there watching a Diddy trial when they talking about all this sexual stuff? When children minds are like a sponge, everything they see they wonder about. You know, y'all remember the terms curiosity killed the cat? You remember that? Curiosity killed the cat? What you think you doing when you sitting there and you watching Bad Girls Club with your daughter? What you think you doing as a man when you got your son with you and you listen to NBA YoungBoy murder music? What you think they absorbing in their head? Oh, this must be cool. This must be okay. Young girls, it's okay for me to go meet up with other girls and fight. It's okay for me to go out and drink and sleep with multiple men. That's okay. Same thing with men. You got your son around, you showing them this and you showing them that. Oh, it must be cool to go to prison and jail and act like a thug and go out here and shoot people and carry guns. My daddy listened to that music. We weren't allowed to do that. I remember when we used to watch movies when we was little, and my mom and my dad would let us watch movies. Cover your eyes. They used to tell us cover your eyes. Y'all just sit and let your children watch everything and do everything today, and you do it with them and be cool with it, and then wonder why when they get out there, you get a phone call, your son laid out in the street. You get a phone call, your daughter is laid out in the street. This is something that I've seen that's crazy. Mothers nowadays be happy when they 16-year-old daughter come in the house pregnant. When they 15-year-old daughter I'm gonna be a G mom, be a ground. Your daughter is 14, 15, 16 years old. You happy she pregnant? You happy? Your son ain't even a man yet. Don't even know nothing about life, and he got a baby, and he ain't doing shit. He ain't got no job, nothing. And you happy? When you know neither one of them got work ethic in them at all. You didn't make them do nothing in the house. You didn't make your daughter fold laundry, wash dishes, cook. Nothing. You ain't never showed her how to cook, do nothing. How she gonna feed a child? How that son you been letting sit in the house and play video games all day, don't take out no trash, don't cut no grass, don't clean up, don't do nothing. How he gonna take care of baby? How you gonna take care of baby? What you think he gonna do when he be older? What you think he gonna do when you be old? When he get older? She ain't gonna even want him. He ain't gonna even want her. We been saying y'all been. Well, I ain't got no. Well, I hold up. Y'all been setting children up for failure. Not all people, not all black people. I'm just saying, setting their children up for failure. It's gonna be even worse. Like we see all these people on the internet talking about black relationships. It shouldn't even be like this. But the crack epidemic destroyed us so bad. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, and it ain't nothing wrong with a lot of people didn't grow up with their mother and their father. To the people who grew up with their mother and their father, it's simple to us. It ain't nothing. We understand that you ain't gonna like each other every day. We understand that y'all ain't gonna have everything you want. But you're supposed to love each other and be there and keep your family together. We understand that. And I promise you this. If you know any of your friends for real that grew up with their mothers and fathers, we be the people that's really alone. We'll get in relationships and stuff, but we don't be in them that long. Because we know what real love is. We know what a man's job is and what a woman's job is. I used to see my mama work. My mama used to work retired from a hospital. My mama worked 12-hour shifts, damn near Monday through Friday, and sometimes would do it on the weekend on a Saturday. Still come home, cook and clean. My father would do what a man's supposed to do, cut the grass. If not, he went there. I had to go out there and cut it, because that's what you're supposed to have your sons out there doing. If my mama, they came in the house and got us up, got my sister, hey, go fold that laundry. Come in here and clean this kitchen up. All of us had to do that. Wasn't no being lazy back when we was growing up. And y'all done let y'all kids get out of hand with it, man. And that's why y'all sons and daughters gonna be staying with y'all until they 30 years old. Y'all ain't kick y'all children out. What's up with you, Jew?
What's going on, G?
Not much. How you being, player?
I'm cool. What you going in on? I just opened up YouTube. I didn't even know you was live.
Yeah, man. You know YouTube don't love me. YouTube don't love me. You know
Nah,
what
but
I'm saying?
I normally get your notifications.
Oh, you do?
Yeah, I always get them. That's why I'm always in the house.
Mm-hmm.
But
But yeah, I
what
had to
you,
do.
huh?
I did a little clickbait thing because I'm so tired of you. I say this before in one of my videos. I'm so tired of Claressa Shields and Papoose. So I did a little clickbait thing trying to bring people in, so I could just go at us or what we call a so-called black community, man. Because I'm sick of it. It's other stuff
Uh-huh.
we supposed to be worried about, bro.
What happened with them?
Ain't nothing happened with them. I just said it. I just made
Oh,
up.
I got you. I got you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just come on in and listen to what I got to tell you. This is what you need to be worried about. Them niggas straight. Them niggas got money.
I'm following. I'm following.
They ain't gonna look up damn day and go see what's going on in your life. Ooh, let's go see what you got going. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go see what G.E.'s got going on in his life. They don't give a fuck about us. But bro, you scroll up down Facebook. That's all, bro. Make me want to throw up.
It's entertainment. It gives people something to talk about other than their own drama and mess that they dealing with.
But
Like,
that's the thing, Jew. We need to be talking about our own drama and our own problems.
but when you say that though, I kind of get annoyed when black people talk about our, like, you know what I'm saying, when we talk about our problems, because bro, if you go on the internet, conversations that we have, bro, it's only black people having these conversations on the internet. White people, Chinese people, African people, they're not having conversations, you know what I'm saying, about fixing their communities, about, you know what I'm saying, how black women or how their women and their men are against one another. You know what I'm saying? They're not having these kind of conversations.
Now because
The huh?
they ain't went through the trauma that we had to, and they weren't separated like we was. They literally, and the reason, and I got to say, the reason that we are going through these situations is because they literally attack our women, and a lot of our women, not all of our women, a lot of our women fell for the scam, bro. We should not be on here arguing about how we should love each other. That's the
Yeah.
dumbest shit.
And then a lot of them videos, bro, they get too out of hand and it makes the situation worse. It make it worse, bro.
It's the dumbest shit in the
What you
world, bro.
call it? What you call it? Red pill?
What that?
Them red pill videos with them I guess them high value men when they be talking and shit.
Man, them niggas need to shut the fuck up.
Yeah, them niggas do. Them niggas need to chill out.
All that high volume, I'm $100,000 nigga and all. Man, don't nobody care about that. Where your wife at? You $100,000, you could take care of everything. Where your wife at?
But that's the thing. They don't feel like I feel like some of them they don't want one. I don't know.
Man, let me tell you something, man.
What you think about that black fatigue shit going on? You been seeing that on your
What's
black
fatigue?
fatigue? Like black people getting sick of black people, like being overwhelmed with black ignorance or black culture.
I'm a member. I'm a member of Black Fatigue. I'm sick of the ignorance. I'm tired. I can't take this shit no more. It's sad. It's
Yeah.
sad.
I mean, but bro, it's getting to the point they really they Xing us out, bro. Not like killing us, but like they replacing us. Other races, they sick of being around the shit. At first, like in the 90s and the you know what I'm saying, the 80s, the 90s, early 2000s, the shit was cool. It was tolerable, but now it's just ignorant.
Bro,
It's all ignorance.
Hey, I've been here 4 decades, bro. 4 decades. May the Lord bless me with 4 to 6 more. This I ain't never seen it at this level of ignorance, bro. This is pathetic, right? If I was white, let me tell y'all something. And I never thought about this. You know, as much as we scream for reparations, right?
Mm-hmm.
I listened to this dude named Neely Fuller Jr. And when I thought about what he said, I said, damn, I would be the same way. Imagine if the government came out and paid every single black person 18 and older $5 million a piece. Right now, in this society that we're living in, imagine if the government paid everybody who's over 18, black of so-called African descendants, they call us, but which we're not, but gave us $5 million a piece. What you think would be going on?
A lot of spending, unnecessary spending,
Not just that.
flexing.
What else would be going on? We got money now.
Shit, traveling.
Shit.
Ain't nothing really gonna get done.
Murdering, gun violence.
Nah. If you got 50 million, I got 50 million. Why I'm trying to take yours?
No, we got 5 million.
5 million, bro. We ain't finna be. Ain't nobody gonna start killing until the 5 million gone.
Cause this is what gonna get it. Bun money on deck. You ever heard that's something they used to say down here in Birmingham. Bun money on deck. I ain't worried, but if I got my $5 million, I get the hell away from black people. I wouldn't be nowhere around, bro. I will move across the water. I'll give me a passport and I'm out of the States. I'm out of the state. Bro, you can't live here with black people with money. We ignorant broke.
But I don't know. I feel like it'd be different if we all got money. You know what I'm saying?
It's gonna get more worse. They can pay bonds now. Bond money on deck. Folks gonna spend money competing. And like you said, imagine when the niggas go broke.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine when they going broke and they know everybody out here that's black.
Yeah, that's when it's gonna get bad. Cause niggas gonna be like, man, I remember when I had that. Oh, nigga gonna have $5 million worth of bullshit in this house.
I'm gone, bro. I'm gone. I'm not staying here. I'm out. I'm gone. We ignorant, broke, bro. Imagine if they gave us that money on.
Yeah. We seen it during COVID shit.
And I know that for a fact. I was one of the dudes that was getting the Trump money.
Me too.
Man, people was mad. Jew, did you see the hate? Would you
Nah, I don't. Man, me and your surroundings kind of different.
Well,
If,
I'm
if,
gonna give you an example of how mine was. I'm in the hood. I'm in the bricks. I'm in the projects. When I'm getting the eight. I'm coming out of my transition. I'm fresh every day now, pocket full of, you feel me?
mm-hmm.
I get in the car one time, bro. My right hand to the Lord, and the devil brought it out of somebody. It was a girl in the car with us. She was you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Dykish. I get in the car, man. Trump ain't stopped getting y'all that money yet. I said, damn. I said, yeah, I'm in my head. I'm like, you hate to see a nigga fly, huh? With a
Now
fireball shot.
she was trying to put you on blast because she probably thought you was stunting.
Now
And
what?
in her mind, she was on some man. This nigga, if he didn't get that Trump money, he wouldn't have none of that shit. So
But I
she
got
tried
the
to put
Trump
that
money.
shit on blast.
But this what they forget to realize why they was hating. I ended up with the Trump money because I was working. I didn't get
Yeah.
it for free. I got it because my job ended due to COVID.
Also,
So
she don't work.
she wasn't working at the time because she didn't get that Trump money.
Mm.
So this is a call with my cousin, my homeboy, two of my homeboys in the backseat. I get in, and that's the first thing she yell out. You're mad at me because I was getting up going to work, and the Lord blessed me from my hard work when this situation happened. You see what I'm saying?
I mean, you wanna know what's crazy? I thought the stimulus check was a you know what I'm saying, some fake shit. I'm at work. I hear my damn cash app go off.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I looked at my phone, 1,200. Hey, I gotta go home. Hey, I gotta go home. My stomach hurt.
They went in the bathroom. Came in and threw up. Oh,
Yeah, oh God.
hey, I'm sick. I gotta
I
go
gotta
out.
go.
Jew. Well, for me, I went to my mama's house. I'm using the bathroom at my mom's house. My mail go to my mom's house. I don't never send it where I'm going. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
My mom said, you got a card in the mail. I get it. It's an unemployment card. Ours was beige down here. I go in the bathroom, sit on the toilet, call the number. You have 2,200. I said, oh, mom, finna go. I said, I'm finna go. She said, what? I said, Mom, I got $2,200 on this card. She said, you lying. I said, I ain't lying. I'm finna go.
That shit funny.
Bro, then it's coming back. Eight a week. 800 something. I think it was 836 a week. Ball. A week. I'm talking about you didn't get the Trump unemployment.
Bro, I wasn't eating. No, bro. I got three stimulus checks, nigga. You was getting money a week.
Bro, I was getting $830 some a week.
Mm-mm.
Doing nothing. When it hit. When COVID hit.
Damn, what you do with all of it?
I bought a car. I'm living in hotel rooms. I'm buying clothes. I'm balling. That's why I'm telling you. The girl got mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
bro. I'm balling. I ain't even going home. You know what I'm saying? I was staying with my folks at the time, trying to get on my feet. But then this something money brain show the worst in people too.
Nah, you let the curse take control.
No, I didn't let it take control of shit. I seen the people seeing me who I had the money, they was turning on me.
You was doing too much.
I wasn't doing nothing.
Well, you just said you was staying at the crib. You was able to stay at the crib. Why you staying at hotels every night?
Because I'm trying to get it in.
See?
No, I can't freak nothing at my mom and dad's house. You know what I'm saying?
Nigga, last week, you and
Last week
Shorty
I'm on the
tried
couch.
to, yeah, last week we tried to get a room.
Last key, I'm on the couch in the room. You know what I'm saying? I got that Brizade. It was OD. It was Dizade. I hit the ball
What he
jump
say?
great.
What he say? I wasn't broke, I was fucked up.
Man, it hit. So that's why, you know what I'm saying, that, bro, bro, I'm telling you. I won't be around black people, we get reparations. I'm going somewhere to wherever them white people at. I'm staying out there. Well,
I mean,
all of
bro,
them
it's
have,
civilized, man. Civilized black people. I just went to a all black art show the other night. There was a number of black folk in there. There wasn't no drama, wasn't no mess. People was there having a good time.
hold up. Was it black people there or niggas?
Both,
Both?
both.
The police was outside?
No,
Security?
we was just in a white part of town.
White party? Oh, okay then. That's why I want no drama.
Hmm.
That's why. That's why if it had been downtown within city limits, some would have popped off. Some would have popped off about a ugly ass picture. Some would have popped off. I'm telling you.
Hey, bro, these artists really be getting bank, bro.
Who that?
These artists that be painting.
Yeah.
Nigga, the cheapest painting I seen was like $60. The most expensive one was 3,500.
Hmm. Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas is buying this shit.
So you in Houston, right? So what's the state of Houston right now? How does it look? I mean, for the black community in your area, I'm saying, has it become more violent? Or has it become more better where you from, Jew?
It's pretty much, I don't know, in my opinion, it's pretty much the same like it is anywhere else. It ain't as bad as it was. I remember one summer niggas was dying left and right.
Mm.
I don't know if you I don't know what exactly was going on, but I do know it was some rap shit. They was, you know what I'm saying, some rappers was involved with it. But niggas was dying left and right, bro. I'm talking about every time you get on Twitter, you see an RIP. But it done
That,
cooled down now.
that rap shit needs to die. Not for artists like you, because you're a good artist. You don't have to rap about. You got great songs, Jew. I'm talking about these stereotypical rapping ass niggas that don't want to work. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That shit needs to die. That shit needs to stop. And that's one of the main parts. That is the most detrimental entertainment to the black community is what is rap right now.
I hate how they say, and I can say this shit, cause nigga, you like you said, I rap. I hate how they say this shit is our culture. It's not our culture. This shit
This,
was really given to us.
this shit is not our culture.
It was given to us and we just took it.
This is not our this is not, black people have no culture.
Yeah, because if black people, if we want to sit here and admit and say that whatever we think black culture is, you know what I'm saying, the ideal of black culture, that's really our culture, then we're admitting that we some ignorant, dumb
We
motherfuckers.
some
Because
ignorant ass people.
when you see a white person, when you see a white person or another race sagging, yo, 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 you know what I'm saying?
or a white
Acting,
girl with braids.
yeah, acting quote unquote black. What are they doing? Making a fool of themselves.
Or
So
you're stealing from our culture. So
yeah,
ignorance is
yeah.
your culture.
And I bet you they go home and laugh at that shit.
A white boy standing on the corner, tattooed up, talking with slang, with a gun on his hip, willing to commit murder or rob somebody. He's taken from your culture.
Like it's funny, bro, because picture picture a clique of dudes, right? It's 10 dudes, 10 black dudes. They on the corner, you got one white boy. You drive by that group of niggas, you gonna look at that white boy and say he ain't going nowhere in his life. So what the fuck that mean for the other niggas that's, you know what I'm saying, that's around them?
You gonna feel sad for the white boy.
You gonna feel sad for him. Yeah.
And I know what you're saying. You gonna feel sad for the white boy because you gonna like, bruh, I know they lost, and if you hang around them,
Yeah, you out of there. You ain't got no hope.
you got the complexion for protection. You can get away with murder. You could be a lawyer. You could be. I hate to see, and I hate to say this, Lord forgive me. I don't judge nobody. Homeless white people. I'd be like, what the fuck was you doing?
Drugs.
You got the complexion for protection. How are you out here? How are you out here fucked up?
But I know you seen the movies, bro. What's that movie with Tupac? And he was the crooked cop with the white boy.
Gridlock.
You remember that homeless nigga they snatched up? He was a whole a doctor or some shit, wasn't he?
Hmm?
He got something happened. Think his family died and he just turned into a drunk.
Yeah, that's why you really can't look down on a lot of homeless people because they probably more what we consider educated than you are.
Bro, I had a homeless nigga check me, bro. So
Right.
I used to work valet. This nigga go in between the cars, bro, because where we used to park the cars, it's like a little alley.
Mm-hmm.
So he go in the alley 'cause he try to take a piss. But I understand what you doing, you feel me? But bro, I can't have you pissing by these cars, bro. Cause I got, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then it's that strong, sick smelling shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, bro.
Yeah.
So he over there. I'm like, hey, bro, I can't have you over here doing this. You gotta move around. Nigga, fuck you. You know who I am, nigga. You know the fuck I am. I used to run this shit, nigga. I used to run all these high nigga. I just run this. Nigga went off on me, bro.
Bro, let me tell you something. Today, I had a dude want to hit. He was on my bus with a stick. He got mad because we had to move at certain times. And I guess him and his girlfriend didn't want to wait. And he was just walk past me and look me up and down like he wanted to do something. I said, what the fuck you looking at me like that for? So I said, fuck you, nigga. This, that. I got a right to look at you. Kept playing with the stick. So, I put my front foot first and just stood on. I was like, well, show me on a bitch. I was like, come on. He would never move though. And I'm like, this the ignorance. This a free bus. First of all, let me tell you this. It was a free bus, y'all. The bus I was driving today was free. And you mad because it's not moving at the timely pace that you wanted to move.
That's
This ain't
entitlement.
motherfucking Uber.
Nigga, Uber don't even move the pace you want to move.
This ain't motherfucking Lyft. I'm gonna say this again. You are getting a free ride. What the fuck makes you think that this bus is supposed to move when you want it to? This
People
dude
funny, bro.
keep coming at me with the stick. Hit you with this. I said, come on, hit me with the stick. My mama work up here. My mama over you. I said, fuck you and your mama. Tell your mama that. Why you ain't got no motherfucking job if your mama run this motherfucker?
Bro, and that's another thing, bro. Homeless people, bro, they will say anything. And that's why, bro, that be them drugs, bro. That be them drugs, bro. I had a nigga walk up on me one time. He say, what's up? Nigga whole foot was coming out of his shoe and everything. He posting up at the gas station. We in third ward. He go, hey, what's up, youngin? Can you give me $1? I'm out here. Beyonce got me up here. We supposed to be opening up a food truck, and she got me out here getting money so that we can invest in the truck. I gotta show her that I got hustle. I said, bro,
With your feet hanging out your shoes.
yeah, I'm like, bro, Beyonce got you, cause Beyonce from Third Ward.
Yeah.
I'm like, nigga, Beyonce got you out here asking people for dollars. Yeah, bro. I was like, all right, I ain't got nothing for you, OG. Cause you want to play. I ain't got shit for you. You don't need to be tripping.
what did Milk Chubby say? He said, "Easy, do you see a lot of mentally ill people seeing how you see the public every day?" I see a lot of them. This is what I see. I see a lot of people portraying to be mentally ill because they sorry.
Nah, they ain't playing.
You know what I'm telling you something? Crazy people don't fucking have children.
Why they don't?
Crazy people don't fuck and have children.
Why they don't?
Slow people, because they ain't crazy, Jew.
Man, I'm gonna tell you
Jew.
like this. I'm gonna tell you like this. You know how they had? Okay, go ahead.
How many people you have seen that's schizophrenic for real, bipolar for real, got children? Autistic people. How many of them you see walking and holding hands with kids? That's really got something wrong with them.
With a family and shit.
With a whole family. But you see this nigga you grew up with, who we used to get the SSI chicks, who used to be fresh as hell, wearing Jordans, collar shirts, had the hoes, and now you 36 years old and you running in front of cars. Nigga, get your wannabe crazy ass out the way.
People got different disabilities, bro. Not everybody out. Okay, you know how in school they got content mastery. CM, it's not the special ed class, but you know some people they not able to concentrate in the class. So,
how many girls in special ed you seen pregnant?
A lot.
Special ed.
They wasn't bro. When I say special ed, like that. Cause look, bro. You got the special ed class where the slow kids go, and then you got content mastery for the kids who got like ADHD and shit. They normal.
ADHD ain't real. That shit is a lie. ADHD is for the excuse for black people not to whoop their children. That's what ADHD was made for. I'm talking about how many people you knew was in the lunchroom first. And that little class that was down the hall on the corner. How many of them girls did you see pregnant?
Nah, none.
Not a nail one of their ass. Because they were slow.
They used to date each other.
Pussy.
I'll be lying if I say I ain't never seen them holding hands and I seen two slow kids kiss.
Okay. You seen them kiss. Did you see that dick enter a vagina? Hell no. It wasn't no game you could spit to make her give it up because she was slow. She was slow. That's why I met my old lady tried to get mad at me one time. My ex, years ago, bro, when I'm in my 20s, like 26, 27. Her brother, she would always say her brother crazy and slow. Not slow, but crazy. This motherfucker had a Cadillac on rims and had about 5 children. I used to tell all the time, your brother ain't motherfucking crazy. He act crazy.
Bro, okay. You know how people say like country dumb?
That's not the same thing. That's not the same. No, we ain't finna use no country dumb in that context. Country dumb mean, because I'm in a faster city that you are slower than me. That's what country dumb mean. But for a nigga to be riding on rims, having multiple kids, you ain't crazy when your dick get hard. And hey, this the funny part. She got mad at me one day because she was sitting on the couch, and he had did something, and I think he went to jail or something. And her mom and them on the phone talking about how they gonna get him out. I go in the kitchen, I sang the Gucci Man. I said, I keep on buying Porsches, telling me I keep on hearing voices telling me to ball, so I keep on buying Porsches. That bitch say, see, that's how you get the fuck kicked out of here. Hey, your brother ain't motherfucking crazy, bitch. Hey, your brother got 7 kids.
Man, I don't know, bro, cause you know it's certain tests you can take and have ran on you to see if you on a spectrum or not. You know what I'm saying? There's motherfuckers out here who got shit wrong with them. They just don't know.
Man, them motherfucker crazy out here fucking and having children by white girls and black girls and riding a Cadillac on a motherfucking Fleetwood Cadillac on motherfucking rims.
You got a whole retard out here pushing a Cadillac. Fuck it.
On rims.
On rims.
Get the fuck out. That nigga play crazy. Cause y'all allow him to.
Well, damn, easy way. Maybe me and you should start playing crazy. Fuck it. Let's run into a wall or some shit.
We need to. We need to.
Then start walking around drooling.
I need to start doing that shit. Give me a check. Cause they winning. These motherfuckers ain't crazy out here. Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck how crazy you is. Especially I'm seeing this shit and a lot going on in the black community as well, standing outside with them goddamn signs. If you can move your legs and your arms, don't ask me for no motherfucking money. I done been homeless. I done been addicted to drugs. I done been lost. Nigga, don't ask me for shit. It's a dude when I ride past on my bus, been standing in that same spot for 4 weeks with a sign saying anything can help. I got a job coming in 2 weeks. Them 2 weeks done passed 3 times.
Boy, that's nothing. When I was working downtown, there was an old man. They called him Birdman. Because he used to feed the little pigeons or whatever. This nigga, I worked at this hotel for 2 years. He was on that same corner every day, all day for 2 years. Used to walk up and down that same street harassing people for 2 years till he died. He died on that corner. He had got like some boil on his leg and that bitch busted. And he wouldn't let nobody help him. Nigga died right there on the corner.
Bro, we sad. I ain't never seen this many black people on no corners asking for money. And you can move your arms and your legs. It's folks out here, and let me tell y'all why not to be sorry, bro. It's folks out here in motherfucking wheelchairs can't move. They arms fucked up. They can drive a wheelchair and go to work. And you out here with 2 arms, 2 legs, and you out here with a fucking sign, nigga.
I mean, but some people got a bigger support system than some folks too.
What? Fuck the support system, Jew. They can't walk and they ain't got no arm movement, but they could drive a wheelchair and go clock in.
Hey,
how the fuck you can't?
Somebody behind, bro. Having somebody behind you, knowing that you got somebody behind you, that shit go a long way, bro. That shit give somebody hope, man.
That's true. That's true. But you're supposed to have the same hope for your goddamn self. You don't need nobody motherfucking backing you up. It's your responsibility to yourself to take care of yourself. It's your responsibility of yourself to take care of yourself. And you mean to tell me a man that can't walk, a woman that can't walk in an electric wheelchair can go and clock in a motherfucking job and you sitting outside moving around with a sign, nigga, and I'm supposed to help you?
Mm.
I just seen this shit today, bro. Dude, hand, fuck, you know what I'm saying? Hand curved. I can't walk, got an electric wheelchair, work at a hospital. Work at a fucking hospital. I seen on the internet where this dude.
He ain't doing nothing serious. That nigga pushing paperwork. He pushing paperwork. He ain't doing nothing serious.
He clocking in though.
Yeah, I feel
he
you.
Waking up out his sleep like we wake up out of our sleep, don't feel like going. And this man got a damn job, dude.
Yeah.
I done been there before. You homeless because you don't want to go to that shelter and abide by their rules. You want to be outside getting high all night. You don't want to go in at 6 o'clock when that shelter tell you to be there. You choosing to be outside now, you're asking for money. Nah, homeboy. And then Deuteronomy in the Bible, it's a sin for us as Israelites, as black people, to not help each other. But then you know who really out there need help and who don't, bro.
Shit, nigga, it's a lot of, man, nigga, what's it called? Panhandling? When they pretend to be homeless and be really living. I feel like it's some shit like that, bro. Like, and it's crazy because when I see people out there with their kids, that make me not want to give you nothing because tonight, where y'all going? You know what I'm saying? You wouldn't
That,
know this court, huh?
that's for the sympathy.
Yeah,
That's to pull your heartstrings. Oh, they out there with kids. I gotta give them some. No, your responsibility was for your motherfucker. Like I just said, your responsibility as a grown man or woman is to take care of yourself first, most of all. And if you have kids, that's an extra responsibility. I ain't giving you shit. Everybody go through shit. Everybody fall. Everybody fall. Ain't nothing wrong with that. There's no statute of limitations on help. But there's something that you did that was wrong. If you got 2 arms and 2 legs, especially if you see a woman out there with a dude,
yeah. Oh, I seen that.
and you get government housing and y'all out here fucked up, you claim? No.
Now, and look, bro, it's some people, like I said, living downtown, I done seen a lot, bro. I used to work right across the street from this place called The Beacon.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, it's a place to help homeless people find housing. You know what I'm saying? They can come there, get a hot meal, take a shower, use the internet, but it opens at 7 a.m. and closes at 1 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, they can't, you know what I'm saying, can't hang out.
You did.
But, but, it's so it's been so because at the coffee shop I worked at, the workers used to come talk to me. You know what I'm saying? They'll come over there and get some coffee and shit. And they'll tell me like straight up, they'll find a person, they'll get somebody, they'll go through the process, they'll get housing, they'll get the apartment, they'll be there for about 2 weeks, then they'll be right back on the street. This is
Yeah.
when I first started working at the coffee shop.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I wasn't working at the coffee shop for not even 3 months before I seen it myself. I seen the bus come pick the people up, take them to where they were supposed to, because they'll come find you, because they know you out there. They'll come find you and
Mm-hmm.
take you to your fucking apartment. Nigga, 2, 3 weeks went by, them folks was right back out there. First, it was just like they was out there every other night hanging out.
They should,
Then
because they getting high and shit.
they getting high. They getting high. And
They
then
don't
they
want to
trying to,
abide by the rules to pay no rent.
then they do shit like this because, you know what I'm saying, that homeless community, a lot of them be, you know what I'm saying, treat each other like family. You
Let me
got
tell you
one
this.
person, huh?
Let me tell you this. From me knowing and struggling with addiction, I used to be on cocaine, young. I had a pill addiction, all that shit. You can get your family member and cry in front of them every day. It could be your sister, your brother, your uncle, your daddy, your mama. You can cry in front of them every day. You can let them come stay with you for free. You can move them down in your basement and tie them up for 3 months to where they can't get to the drug that they're addicted to. Once you let them free after them 3 months, it's a decision.
Hmm.
If that family member go back out there and still get high, you gotta let them go. They've
Yeah.
been away from it for 3 months. You done tied this nigga in the room and fed him and came and talked to him and showed him you love him, this, that, and the other. It's a decision, bro. People who are addicted to any drug have to get tired of themselves. You crying in front of them, you showing them that, hey, I got grandchildren, you ain't in their life, you ain't in my life, is not going to stop them. It's a decision. You can't hold them down. You can't tie them to a bed. You can hold them there as long as you want to. And all you got to do is this. This is how you will know. Untie them after they've been there for 3 months and leave $50 on the dresser that morning. If that motherfucker don't be back in that house by that time that you get off or that you let them back in that house, that's what they want to do. Because a motherfucker who want to quit, you know what they're going to do? They're going to be sitting on that front porch, not looking high. Oh, I went and bought me some socks. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the person that want to quit. But that motherfucker you got to go look for when you left them $50. Leave their ass out there. Because they ain't ready to quit.
Nigga, one dude told me, one nigga told me they found somebody house and they burned down the whole fucking complex. Smoking crack in that bitch.
How
Wasn't in
did,
that hole. Wasn't in
what
that hole
type of
for a
crack
week.
they was smoking?
Huh?
What type of crack they was smoking? They burned down the whole complex.
When I say the complex, like the build, like you know how in the apartment complex you got like different buildings, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the building they was in, how whatever they was smoking, whatever they was doing, that shit caught fire and burnt that shit up. It's like, bro, you can't even help some people, bro.
You can't.
Then the nigga say, motherfucker will get housing and it'll be a boyfriend and a girlfriend or whatever. They living in there together, but the people that they was on the street with, they letting them come in there. So you got 10 motherfuckers coming in this apartment. They ain't supposed to do, you know what I'm saying? They ain't supposed to be like that.
And if some shit turned bad, somebody mad, somebody they think they took their drugs, somebody get stabbed, killed. You see what I'm
You know
saying?
what I'm saying? Yeah.
No
I'm
good
on.
deed, no good deed goes unpunished. That shit is real.
Hmm.
No good deed goes unpunished. It ain't gotta be more than just somebody staying with you. You could drop somebody off 18 days. It could be a co-worker. You taking to work 18 days. And at one time that you decided that, hey, this motherfucker is too late coming out of this house. I gotta go and do the work. You ain't gonna be shit. They gonna go to work and tell everybody, man, fuck that nigga. You done picked them up 18 times.
It's because, bro, it's because people shape a narrative in their head to why somebody did something. Oh, nigga, you ain't want to take me to work anyway. You weren't trying to do that shit anyway, nigga. I was peeping your energy.
Nigga, I didn't want to take you to work the first day. That's what you're not understanding. I
No,
did
that's what I
it.
mean. That's what I mean when he said when he'll be like, "Yeah, I was peeping your energy. You ain't want to take me to work anyway. You ain't want to. You know what I'm saying,
So,
nigga, Nick?
because I was taking you to work for them 18 days, and the one day you was gonna make me late and fuck me over. Now I'm wrong.
Yeah, you gotta ignore them kind of people, bro. You just gotta ignore them. When you know, bro, when you know you right, you just gotta say fuck what you talking about, fuck what they talking about. I don't care, because at the end of the day, this person may just want to see you wrong. You know what I'm saying? And they'll dry be agreeing with this person. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, I feel like if you know you right, bro, fuck them, fuck them.
You can feed a motherfucker for 18 days. That one day you ain't got no food, and you go to your mama house to get a plate. Man, oh, nothing ass nigga. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he knew I ain't had no food. He could invite me too.
I ain't got no food because I've been giving you food. I had to go fend for myself today, but because you couldn't get nothing, I ain't shit.
Well, bro, that's part of that curse, bro. The more I listen to these conversations that go on between black people and the so-called issues we have amongst our community, it's that curse, bro.
It's
I don't,
entitlement.
huh?
It's entitlement.
It's I'll say I don't know if it's entitlement or what, because I feel like white people feel more entitled than black people. But you do got some black people that feel entitled. Black people are only people that go to restaurants and send food back. You know what I'm saying? Or make a big deal or some shit. Now, white people send food back too, but it's a reason why waiters don't want to wait on the black family. You feel me?
From the tips.
Yeah.
Most have
Anything.
you, Jew, I'm sure you done been out with a black woman and you done said, what we gonna leave old boy? That's his job. That's his job. Bitch, it's more than just his job. I mean, we can't leave him nothing because that's his job. Shit, if I was pumping gas, I'd appreciate a tip.
Yeah, I couldn't hang with a female that'll say some shit like that though.
Exactly.
I couldn't do it. What
Let
the
me
fuck
ask
you
you, you
mean?
ain't never heard that before.
I ain't never heard no shit like that before.
I never heard that before.
Cause at the end of the day, if I don't see her going her way, I'ma just leave a tip off the rip. So I'm not even worried if she gonna leave a tip. As long as she pay for herself, I don't give a fuck.
No, I'm talking about.
I,
I done seen what you finna leave a tip. What you finna tip him for? He was late with the water. He was. She was.
I would have told. Oh no, girl, shut up, shut up, and come on.
I done seen this shit before.
Nah, hell nah. Easy, I don't know. You in the gut. You in the ghetto for real.
This is bro, the ghetto. I'm talking about. I done been in restaurants with bitches that ain't even got a job, talking to these girls who waitresses crazy. And I had to tell a girl one time. I said, "You ain't even got a job, and you sitting here talking to." I said, "This girl probably here trying to support 3 kids, and you in here talking shit."
Yeah,
I
bro,
hate that shit, bro.
you gotta change it, man, bro. You gotta get the fuck from around there, bro.
I'm thinking of going to trucking school, and if I go to trucking school, bro, I'm gonna get the fuck from around here.
Even if you was to move out here and move into the hood, at least you can drive downtown to get around civilized folk every now and again.
Uh, I move out there. I ain't fucking with number Mexican bitches and white bitches.
Hey, you gonna win every time.
I ain't fucking with if you black, baby. I'm telling you from off top. If you ain't talking about fucking, you keep trucking. I
And
don't
that's
want to
hey,
do it.
look, man, that's where it's coming to with black women.
That's it.
That's how men are starting to look at black women, bro, and that's fucking insane, bro. And I
That's the
know
shit.
they feel it, and I know they feel it, and that's probably why they act the way they act, because they know like you not trying to do nothing with me, you just want to fuck me.
You were right. If you ain't fucking, I don't want to take you on no date. I don't want. I'll take you out one time, but it got to be something for sure. Matter of fact, we need to fuck before we go on a date. Before I take you out to eat, let's come to my house, fuck, then we go out to eat, and it start from there. Other than that, I do not want to spend my hard-earned money on a black woman I've never did nothing with, cause they scamming you.
And to be honest, so look, bro, when I went to that art show, right, I'm looking around, and and, and I saw a lot of single women in there, bro. Go watch that video that I posted on my Facebook. You don't see. I showed the whole thing. It was a lot of single black women. And
Why
I'm
you think they
looking
were
at
doing
them, looking for a man.
that?
Look,
Exactly.
the one and look, the chick I was with, that was a discussion that we had. Like, that's not my girl. We just go to shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I'm looking around. And I asked her, I said, look, hey, look at all these girls in here. Look at all these girls in here. All these women got their titties out. Why the fuck every female in here, no matter what they got on, they got their titties and their cleavage out. Even the ones that are here with men. That can't be her man.
Cause see, that's what they looking for the so-called value man. Oh, he coming in here to buy art. He got to be a distinguished, established man. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why they was there. See, just like when men used to back in the day say, "I'm gonna go to church to find a good woman." That's what
Mm.
they doing now. They going to car shows. They going to art museums. You see what I'm saying?
So look. All right. To piggyback on that, I seen this video on YouTube. This chick was saying how she went to this speed dating event. And when she went, it was nothing but women there. She said there were a total of 35 women and 3 men, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she said it got to the point, the person who was over the event, they said it was so overwhelming for the guys, they had to take the guys upstairs and then have them, you know what I'm saying, choose who they want to go upstairs. And the women sat and waited.
But the sad
Then
part about Drew, the sad part about it is if they sit and wait, you that desperate
you
for a
that
man
fucking desperate. Yeah.
with all these men running around, but they call it selling. I don't want to settle because he make 40,000, 60,000, or 80,000. They consider that settling, but you got children by men that don't help you. You got children by men that don't send a pair of Reeboks to your house, and you consider it selling
They
to
said they
deal with.
made that mistake once, I guess. Shit, they ain't trying to do it again.
This shit is sad out here, bro. You willing to sit down there and wait to be an option for 3 men?
Three. That you and look, some of the women didn't even know what the dudes look like because they got to the event late. Then you had one chick, she was talking about how she was so disappointed. She wanted to cry because she was like she got all dolled up and she was so ready to just find a mate, and she just felt like the dating scene is crushed because she felt like men don't care no more. She was like, men aren't putting in the work. Like, bro, I've been seeing a lot of videos with this, and it's black women, and they're all saying the same thing. Men aren't approaching us anymore.
Cause we
Men aren't
tired of y'all.
asking us on dates.
See, this is what they're not understanding. Especially when you meet a man that's 35, a man 45, 55. We didn't dealt, and we believe in love so much that we continue to get fucked over and fucked over and fucked over, which majority of women got kids by other men. You know what I'm saying? And we didn't try them relationships and tried them relationships and tried them relationships. And we leave with nothing in the end but dealing with a bitch with bad attitude with her hand out.
But look, but we can't forget niggas wasn't shit at early 2000s. Niggas wasn't shit. It was all about fucking and passing to the homie.
I I wouldn't necessarily. I mean, even though that was the music climbing at the time, that men ain't really want that. I mean, yeah, hoes. It's a difference between hoes and wanting women just the same as it is today. It's the same climbing today. But a man out here today is still searching for that woman that he can love. You pass hoes on. Ain't no different than in the 90s when it was the Freaknik. I fucked this bitch at the Freaknik, but I ain't gonna take her home and let her be my wife or my girl. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
She ain't gonna be my old lady. No. Men like hoes. They easy. We have less
But
drama, less stress with fucking with hoes.
but
But
how do you but in today's time you can't decipher a hoe from a regular chick. There was a
exactly.
debate. There was a conversation about that going on. They said the last Prairie View homecoming, you couldn't decipher a nurse from a fucking hooker, huh?
This is a thing we still can't today. Because even the woman that you done been with that was good for you for 15 years will turn into a hoe.
Yeah.
We men don't. It's good you got on that because I gotta say this. This is something that men don't understand, and I'm gonna say this for men, and it's gonna blow your mind that I'm saying it to you because it's simple and it's logic, and we have never understood this, bro. It is a woman's decision to be kept by you. You have no argument in that case. It
What
is
you
a
mean by that?
it is a woman's decision to be kept by you. No matter how good you treat her, no matter how good your sex is, no matter what you give her, you can show her compassion, love, understanding. She can wake up tomorrow morning and say, you know what? I don't want to be in this no more. It is her decision to be kept by you. Jew, how many women have you left in your life?
A couple?
No, I'm talking about how many women that you have actually sat down and told them, I don't want to be with you anymore. And you actually left them. You weren't willing to fight, struggle, do nothing with them until you got tired of them. How many women did you just actually give up on in your life?
Like one, just one.
Now, how many you think a woman did with men?
A bunch, I
Okay.
guess. Man, I
I
don't,
have, let me
cause
tell you something.
I feel like, bro, women be on the same shit we be on, bro.
Uh,
Like,
the
huh?
I love is totally different. Jew, I have never left one woman that I said I love.
Okay, I feel you. I feel you. Cause my first love in high school, I would have probably, you know what I'm saying? I would have married her at the time. Now I'm like, bro, fuck the bitch. But at the time, I was in love with her. Like,
I have never left a woman that I have said that I love. It's a woman's decision, and it took me 40 years to understand this. Even though me seeing my mom, my dad being together their whole life, my dad wasn't perfect. Not, it's a woman's decision. You can treat her to the best of your ability, bro. You can give her the greatest sex you think you can give her in the world. You could be the richest man. You could be a $400 million dude, which we didn't see women leave actors who got 25 million. Will Smith, Jada Pinkett situation. It is a woman's decision to be kept by you. That's the most scariest shit in the world.
nah, not really. If you let that shit affect you, like, just play your cards right.
No,
Shit.
you ain't gonna let you. It ain't gonna affect you once you understand what I just said.
Yeah. You gotta play your cards right and just don't get too attached or too involved.
There's no card that you can play right, and there's no guarantee that you can't get too attached because we men.
I don't know, cause with me, bro, I'm gonna keep it a buck. I don't. There was a point when I thought I've been in love with a female, bro. But my idea of being in love with somebody, I don't think is I've never done it. Cause once let's say I'm with a chick, right? I can love this bitch, right? I love her. As soon as she lay with another man, all that love is out the window. I don't give a fuck about this bitch no more.
Yeah,
So did I really love her? Then let's say we get in an argument and I break up. Soon as I find me another little, you know what I'm saying, another little thing and that sex hitting, I'm over it. I'll be over that shit. And
you
probably because I
over it.
ain't, huh?
You over it. Do you ever still think about them?
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't over it.
But it don't affect me though. It don't affect me. It don't make me mad. I ain't in here crying and no shit like that.
Nah, you ain't got to cry. You ain't got to do none of that shit. But if you still wake up some days and you know that this bitch cheated on you, and you really loved her, and you wake up one day and she on your mind, you still desire her.
Well, damn. So this is one chick that I be thinking about a lot, but we ain't never slept with each other. We ain't did nothing, bro. We done been out a couple of times and that shit. We barely even talk. But I just be thinking about her, bro.
You mentally caught up on her. She probably the woman that you desire. She probably the woman that you feel best fits you.
Mm.
She probably the woman that you feel you had the best vibe with. If you ain't even had sex with her, she still cross your mind.
But it's not even that we vibed or nothing like that. It's just I don't know. The thing that just caught my eye, she don't be on no thought shit on the internet. You know what I'm saying? I when she posts her videos, when she posts her pictures, she always cover it up. You know what I'm saying? She don't post with her ass to the camera.
Jew, that's the woman or the type of woman you want to be with. That's why she keep crossing your mind.
Yeah. But the only thing that be pissing me off is I don't hear from her unless I hit her up. But I can hit her up right now and be like, hey, meet me at, you know what I'm saying, meet me over here with the boo. And she gonna pull up. But I'm not gonna hear from her again until I text her. And then, bro, it be so dry. Like for the most part, it be me talking to her and she just answering. So I don't really like to text her and then I don't reach out to her until I'm ready to see her. And
That's what
then
she dealing with she like you, but she's dealing with a dude that got her caught up.
what you mean caught up?
She dealing with a nothing ass nigga. Because if she wasn't, she wouldn't even offer to come out there. You see what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
likes you, but when she's sitting there with you, her mind is on that nothing ass nigga. She
Like,
worried.
bro, I'm telling you, bro, she done pulled up to the crib, chilled at this house. We done been out. I done kissed on her a few times, but we ain't never just, you know what I'm saying?
Her heart with another man,
Mm.
but she like you. That's what it is. Her heart with another man, but she like you. Other than that, she wouldn't even show up. When she's sitting there with you, as you talking and she ain't responding, she's scared. Is this nigga gonna show up? Am I doing him wrong? You gotta understand that I keep telling dudes this. This is what I heard from a woman, not me saying it. The average woman does not mature past 14 years old. Black women, any women. The average woman does not mature past 14 years old. When she's sitting there with you, she's there because she like your company. She really likes you, but she's dealing with a fuck nigga. Her heart is with a fuck nigga. She's scared. Her mind clouded as y'all sit there talking. Sometimes you ask her something, she be like, do she ever say, huh? Or say that again? Do she say that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about for real, Jew. Do she ever, when y'all sitting there, you be saying something to her and you be like, hold up, she be like, say
Nah,
that
yeah,
again?
she done did that before. But
Yeah.
I don't now if it was cause her mom was on the nigga, I don't know, cause she done expressed some other stuff to me before.
She lying.
So
Bitches be
yeah.
lying. Bitches be lying. She probably told me, oh my, I'm worried about my kids. So me and my mama had to come say that bitch ain't worried about with her mom. Women don't worry about what they mama was the first motherfucker they left. A woman, I seen this with my sister. They mamas are the first person that they leave. Bitches ain't worried about them and their mama arguing or nothing like that. Half these bitches don't even know they dad, so they don't worry about them and their dad arguing. That bitch was focused on a nigga. Talking about some, what you say and huh? Bitch, your mama ain't got you that caught up.
I don't know, brother. I don't know. That shit just be pissing me off though. Like I be real life. Okay, so what the fuck she say? I had posted something on my Instagram story and she commented on that shit and was like, miss you. And I was like, I miss you too. I told her I had like this little Shakespeare play that I was planning on going to. I was like, I'm gonna hit you up and maybe we can go. She was like, cool, let me know. Or some, I don't know. I got read the man. It was some dry ass shit. And I was like, bro, I ain't even finna do this with this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even go to this shit.
Jew, you gotta get her and give her some of that thug passion, my nigga. I'm telling you what you gotta do, bro. You gotta lick her legs, her knees, eat that pussy, fuck her good, and I'm telling you, you gotta get her mind off that nigga. It's a
Yeah.
nigga, Jew.
You think so?
Jew, it's a nigga. I'm telling you, it's a nigga. You gotta go from the what they say down south. You gotta go from the rooter to the tutor when you get her, bro. I'm telling you, you gotta get her mind off that nigga. And I guarantee you, the next time you see her, you won't be hearing, huh? Say that again. She gonna be full attention. You gotta get her, bro.
And then, bro, I was planning on taking on like this fly ass date, right? But I was like, bro, it ain't even gonna be worth it, bro, because I'm gonna do that shit. I ain't gonna hear from this hoe until, you know what I'm saying, until the next time I reach out to her. But then it's gonna be on some dry shit. Cause I'm gonna be trying to have a conversation with you, and you just, it's like she just answering. You know what I'm saying? It's not a conversation. I'm talking to her.
Yeah,
So
it's like
I'm not trying to feel like that, bro. I'm not gonna do all this fly shit for you just to feel like that in the long
it's,
term.
it's,
Feel
it's
stupid
like you're entertaining her.
in a way, damn near.
Yeah, it's no conversation. It's like you thinking of shit in your mind, even to come up with the next question type shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She when I say something, oh, how was your day? It was good. Not it was good. How was yours?
None of that. She's
You know what I'm
scared
saying?
you.
No interaction.
I bet you. In the amount of money you, that nigga tossing her ass up. He kicking her ass. I'm telling you.
He ain't
Choking her.
beating up.
I'm telling you, Jew. He choking her, threatening her. When you see some shit like that, bro, you take a woman out and she can't even respond to simple questions or be courteous enough to say, how was your day? She's scared, bro. That nigga choking her ass out, whooping her ass, threatening her. I'm telling you, all right.
Like nigga, I hit her up and like it was like a few months had went by and it was during December. I had hit up to go to this rooftop movie. We went to go see Home Alone. You know what the first thing she said when she pulled up?
What?
I didn't think I was ever gonna see you again. I chuckled. Nigga, she said that shit about 3 times. And that was the last time I seen her, honestly.
She said that because she knows she ain't giving you enough to see you again.
Yeah.
See, now she know you really like her. Cause she like, damn, when I'm around this nigga, I can't even fucking talk to him. I can't even respond to what he's saying. And he keep offering me out here. You got to listen to and understand what people think.
Nah, when we in person, we have conversations. This when I be trying to text her and shit. That's when she be dry.
Oh, when y'all in person, y'all have full conversation.
Yeah, hey, yeah.
That's that nigga. that's that same thing. How would you see what I'm saying? Hold on, let me ask you this, Jew. When you text her, how long is the text back?
About 30 minutes.
All right, yeah, that's a nigga.
And it be dry. And it be dry. I be mad, bro. I be
Dude,
like, bro, fuck this bitch. I be like, bro, fuck
dude,
this bitch. Cause she got me, she making me feel like a simp lame ass nigga, bro. And that ain't me, bro.
Jew, come on now, bro. You smarter than this, my nigga. You do great numbers on TikTok. You know what I'm saying? You damn near gonna be a star in a minute, my nigga. You understand me,
Yeah.
bro? It don't take 30 minutes to send no motherfucking text message.
Didn't just say what you saying.
Unless it's a nigga standing on you, or you afraid a nigga gonna knock your motherfucking shit out. You can keep going to the bathroom to piss to text a nigga. Hey, how you doing, sexy? I'm all
And
right.
oh, and look. And this is another thing that be making me mad. You take all that time to text me back, but when you with me, every time your motherfucking phone go off, you in your phone. You in your phone the whole time. Bro, that shit. And I felt like it was another dude, bro. But I was like, I don't want to jump into conclusions and shit. You know what I'm saying? She be telling me she be looking after her cousins or whatever the fuck. And I don't, you know what I'm saying?
She be
Because
looking
I
at
know
that
I
nigga.
still be doing me. But bro, I don't know, bro.
She be looking after that nigga. I'm
I
finna
don't
bring
want to
that
just
home,
say
girl.
fuck. I don't want to just say fuck shorty, but I be on some man. Fuck shorty, bro.
Man, you gonna have to take her out and damn near kidnapped. Tell her, as soon as she get in the car with you, say, man, turn your phone off. If that bitch don't turn that phone off for a minute, she got kids.
Nope.
If she don't turn that phone off, she ain't got no kids. She hiding from a nigga. Say, me and you finna go out tonight. Me and you finna go to this room. We finna chill in this room tonight. All type of shit. If she don't cut that phone off, she gotta text that nigga to make him feel comfortable that she with a homegirl or something.
Yeah, she could. Yeah, she ain't gonna turn that phone off, bro. Every time she send a text message, you know, like okay, if I get a text message when I'm at a table, I'm gonna text the person back. I don't give a fuck. I ain't disrespectful. I ain't being blatant disrespectful. If it's somebody I need to text back, I'm gonna text them back. You feel me? So if I get a text back, I'm gonna text and I'm gonna put the phone in my pocket, right?
Yeah.
What
She
she do?
literally, do
Huh?
she leave the phone on the table and just literally text the whole time?
She leave it on her. She leave the phone on the table, but she turn it upside down. I be overthinking shit, bro. So when I see shit like that, I don't trust it because I'm like, you know how much energy that take. You know what I'm saying? And why are you putting your phone on the screen? You ain't scared to scratch it or something. You know what I'm
Oh, she
saying?
flip it over.
She flip it over.
Oh, bro, that's hold on, I gotta feed you. Hold on. Oh, oh, that's it. That's it, bro.
That nigga E say that's that nigga.
That's it, nigga. He flipped that phone up. That's it.
Huh?
That's it, bro.
Hold on, E. Hold on. You can hear me?
Yeah.
Hold on. I don't know why this shit disconnected from the headphone. Hold on. Hello.
Yeah, she flipped that phone up because that nigga calling that phone.
And
That nigga calling that phone. So she flipped that phone. Do it ring? Do it make any noise when she grab it or anything like that?
I don't know, bro. I don't be paying attention to that shit. I just be noticing that she flipped that bitch over. I be trying to ignore that shit. Just let her do what
Yeah.
she doing, bro. Cause then
She
she
full of
ain't my
shit.
girl. You feel me?
Yeah, I understand, but she full of shit, my nigga. I'm just telling you straight up, she full of shit. She like you, but she caught up on that nigga.
Mm.
Fuck him. That's all I gotta say, bro. Fuck him. For real. Once a man understand it's their decision to be kept by you, and you done seen niggas who you know ain't shit, got some of the best women in the world. I'm sure you know a nigga that beat this hoe up, take her car, don't work, don't do a motherfucking thing. He got one of the prettiest, most loyal women in the world.
Man, nigga, I went to high school with this couple who used to whoop each other ass. Pretty little yellow bitch, bro.
Yep. Once you realize that, because it's her decision to go through that.
But bro, why be the pretty girls that be getting whooped?
Because the nigga is insecure in himself for one. He insecure in himself.
But he don't even see how he pulled the bitch.
Yeah. Then for one, he probably staying with the whole nine. So you know what I'm saying? He whooping on her ass. You know, most women consider whooping on their ass as love. That's real serious. I seen that when I was a teenager. Most women today think that whooping on their ass mean you care about them.
I ain't never understood that.
Me either. Me either.
That shit don't hurt.
Nah, they don't give a fuck. They don't care about the hurt. It's do he care enough? He won't
I,
care enough if he ain't put his hands on me.
how you feel this totally off subject, but how you feel about this shit with Trump? Everything been going on with him, bro, with this so-called tariff
With who?
situation. The tariffs.
Trump?
Yeah.
The terrorists?
Whatever he doing with the taxing the people to import their goods and shit.
He should. That shit like a drug game. Bitch, you ain't gonna come over here on my street and the shit just like selling dope, bro. Let's just look at it like selling dope, and you own a territory. If you in Houston where you at, if you own a block and a nigga come around that hole and he starts selling on the corner, you gonna go to that nigga and say, "Hey, bitch, I don't know what the fuck you think this is, but if I ain't getting a cut, you gonna get off this motherfucking corner." That's the same thing Trump doing.
But bro, that's gonna fuck the American people, bro.
Fuck your clientele. You supposed to give a fuck about your clientele?
What?
Fuck the clientele. I don't give a fuck what they is and ain't getting. I ain't getting it. Fuck that. You want to sell something over chill, you need to drop that money off. If you ain't gonna do that, then you need to move the fuck on. That's what Trump doing. Japan coming over here selling all this shit, and y'all talking about some we owe y'all trillions. Bitch, how we gonna pay you if I'm allowing you to come over here and sell shit? No. You want to come across this water, Russia, whoever the fuck else. You want to come across here and sell something? Bitch, you got to pay a tax.
And bro, if everybody dropped the US dollar, what are we paying people with? Like
Gold and silver. Them two things that ain't gonna never die in the economy. Gold and silver. Platinum bars, whatever. That's gonna end up being the currency in the future. Gold ain't never went nowhere. Think about that. Throughout the centuries and centuries and centuries and centuries, gold still staying as profit. Silver still staying. Them things ain't gonna go nowhere.
yeah.
That's why they said Queen Elizabeth had a room full of gold bars. Gold gonna stand. That's money in itself.
Man, I'm anxious to see where the world's gonna go. I'm curious to see what the fuck this shit gonna turn into.
We almost there. We almost there, Jew.
Man, and bro, I don't know, man. It's so much wickedness going on, fam. It's some damn show. I seen a commercial, bro. It's called Noah's Ark, and it's a black show, but it's about gay black people, like gay niggas, right? But
Blasphemy.
but if you look at the story of Noah's Ark, isn't that the same story when he flooded the world because all the evil that was going on? And it
Yep.
was a lot of homosexuality and shit going on.
Yep.
So
Giant.
how the fuck do you name a show Noah's Ark and then base it around gay man?
Blasphemy.
Black gay man though. It's a black show.
It's blasphemous. It's to go against God. But yet they tell you God ain't real. They tell you Jesus and God ain't real, but yet they do everything to go against this unreal person, this unreal spirit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't see them. They don't do that to Buddha. They don't do that to Allah. They don't do that to no other religion. but God and Jesus. But it ain't real. So why is it that y'all go out y'all way to be disrespectful to something that is not real? You don't see them being disrespectful towards Bugs Bunny, Superman. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Wolverine. What they call them motherfuckers? The Avengers.
Could they get money off of them?
These motherfuckers getting money off of God, but they still disrespect them.
True shit.
They still disrespect them, but he fake. It's fake. It's all made up. It's a lie. It's part of religion. People just say it. But who the fuck goes out their way? I'm gonna put it to you like this. If I draw a cartoon character right now and say this motherfucker ain't real, and for centuries and hold up, not only do I draw a cartoon picture of him, but I give rules of abiding by this cartoon character. It's a fake cartoon character, but I give rules to abide by. You think for centuries and beyond that they're gonna sit up and go out their way to disrespect this cartoon character I drew if it wasn't weird, if it wasn't real? That's the proof right there. Everything that go on in society today, from entertainment, religion, whatever it may be, just from TV shows, everything goes against this make-believe God that they say ain't real. So why you putting so much time and effort?
Huh?
Why are they putting so much time and effort into something to disrespect it that's not real?
Who is Sophia and Abraxas, bro? I keep hearing this nigga 607 Unc say that.
That's some shit he talked to me. He done made up. 607 Monk need to shut the fuck up. 607, he need to shut the fuck up. I don't know. Sophia and Araxis. They come up with so much shit. They got motherfuckers. I be looking on TikTok now. I see bitches with tarot cards and holding little wands and all this shit and playing with wire and get the fuck out of here, man.
You came across the people that be moving shit with they hands, but not touching it like they act like they got the force almost.
Them demons.
They be sitting there flexing and like
Them
waving
demons.
their hand, then the shit'll move.
Them demons. Get the fuck out of here, man. Yeah, man, come on, man. Come on, bro. Them demons. That's sorcery. The same shit in the Bible he told us not to listen to, especially motherfucking supposed to be mediums, psychics, tarot card readers. All that shit is evil. Even that shit Jamal Rashad and them be talking about some crystals and aliens. Well, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Bro, what happened to all them conscious niggas?
Their ass was agents. And they ain't got no use for them no more.
I think Rashad Jamal went to jail. I think
What a dude named
huh?
What's another dude? He was big at the time.
Young Pharaoh.
Young Pharaoh.
He lost his mind.
Billy Carson. I bet he did with all that lying.
Nature Boy been doing interviews from prison, but he said they trying to kill him in that house.
Yeah, if he was, let me tell you something. If they wanted to kill him in prison, his ass would be dead. The government don't try to kill shit. If they want you gone, your ass is gone.
I don't know if he was saying this regular people. I don't know. He was just like, man, they talking about I was running a sex cult. They in here trying to kill me. I'm in here fighting for my life, man. And he telling his story. I think he do it. It's a real life street stars.
Man, fuck that nigga.
Hey, you heard Trump supposed to be pardoning Larry Hoover?
For what? What he gonna come out here and do?
Get the youngins right.
He ain't gonna get nothing. He ain't gonna get shit right.
On Larry David.
Fuck that old ass nigga. Keep his ass in jail. He ain't gonna get shit together. You can't change the mentality of them goddamn kids today just because they let you out of prison, nigga. They don't listen to us.
I don't even think two kids know who he is. They just know the name. They
They
gonna be
don't
like,
know
who the
nothing about it. I'm 40 years old and I don't know nor give a fuck about a Larry Hoover.
fuck?
What they call it, hope and development or whatever the fuck. They don't nobody give a fuck about that old ass nigga. He ain't gonna come out here and change shit. Now he out like he the black messiah. Or Larry Hoover home, he's gonna change the black community to back. Get the fuck out of here.
They gonna put him in.
He ain't got no money.
That's probably why Big Meech ain't did no interview yet. They gonna have him do one with Larry Hoover.
Well, I ain't talking about no interviews. I'm talking about you ain't finna change nothing until you feed people. You ain't finna change shit until you feed people. Ain't nobody willing to listen on the motherfucking hungry stomach and they ain't got what they want to have. If they let Larry Hoover out with $18 billion, then he'll change the black community.
Now
But
I'm gonna tell you exactly what they gonna do. They gonna let him out, and we gonna see him doing interviews every week. He gonna be doing $3,000 to $5,000 interviews every week.
that nigga ain't finna change a motherfucking thing.
He gonna be making just enough money to take care of himself.
Fuck a Larry Hoover. All that shit. He ain't finna do a motherfucking thing. He ain't changing them. He ain't changing them niggas in prison. Did he change them niggas in prison?
They said, didn't they say he was on 23-hour lockdown?
I don't give a fuck what hour lockdown he got. He can send a message. He can send a note. Power is power. Power is motherfucking power. I'm powerful when I'm in prison and I'm powerful when I'm out that hole. Did he change anything in fucking prison? With all these niggas stabbing and killing each other in fucking prison?
Yeah,
so what
bro,
the fuck?
What is the stipulations of getting pardoned? Like what the fuck? Like
some shit that we don't know about that we don't even understand. Because this motherfuckers in prison who innocent as fuck that ain't being pardoned.
That's what I'm saying. The only people you hear getting pardoned out of prison is fucking rappers.
Motherfuckers that ain't doing what?
Nothing.
What did Larry Hoover develop when he went into prison, when he left the streets? What did he leave behind? A legacy of motherfucking gang members. That the hope and development, whatever the fuck it means, they didn't do shit with it.
Oh well, I think he pardoned them white people too. People was pretty mad about that shit.
They ain't do nothing with the shit that he created. Fuck that shit. I'm tell the truth, bro. I ain't that nigga that coattail dick ride no man. If this man would have been some righteous and I seen people change from it or people willing, that man ain't finna get out here and do shit, bro. He couldn't do it when he was in there. He had people riding. He had people riding for his name in there, right? Most of the niggas that went to prison are gang members under that same umbrella, and they didn't change shit with Larry Hoover. So what the fuck make you think when he hit the streets, it's gonna change? With these ignorant ass little boys that don't even listen to their own motherfucking older brothers and uncles and granddaddies and older OGs who try to talk to him. But he gonna come the fuck out of prison, and now they gonna listen to him like he the fucking messiah.
Yeah, I think it's bullshit too.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
I think it's bullshit too.
Get the fuck out of here. Larry motherfucking who? Get the fuck out. Man, Joe, I gotta get up all. I gotta eat.
That's a bad, bro.
You know, I love you, bro. Thank you for coming on, man. I appreciate you coming on. And you know what I'm saying? It helped me out with the channel, you know, to give something to talk about. I truly appreciate you.
Already. You know, I support, boy.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for tuning in. Thank y'all for tuning in. This your boy Ease. I'm out, man.